In the future, we're gonna get high.
Welcome back, Space Cadets, to Hal Dave's trip to Jupiter, where we continue to perform increasingly questionable activities in our spaceship.
This time with mushrooms.
Yep, we're doing the shrooms, because next up is Split Mushroom.
Yep. Split Mushroom can only be described as... why?
He occupies a laboratory and will attack whoever visits there.
Oh. So basically...
X rushing to bio... Yeah, the loading screens are so fast on the collection you can't really read them, but it tells you, like, the level you're going to. And I always thought that was a neat thing as a kid. Also, this spiral staircase thing is so PS1.
Yeah, very much so. I feel like it's almost a little Nintendo, like, you know...
They're like,
Mode
hey,
7.
we can... Yeah, it's not like what Mode 7 would do, but I get what you're saying.
It feels like it's like... We're not really sure this will be that good looking, so...
Oh, wait. There's one thing I need to fix. Yep. Okay, so, in this game, the Buster and Weapon are, like, still on the same button as they were back in the SNES games.
Yeah.
I can change that.
Because you're used to the other way?
Yeah, because later games, starting with X5, you can fire your X-Buster while you have a weapon equipped. And you can put the special weapon on triangle like I just did. Killing me.
You dork. You thought about this. Is this the game that introduces, like, charging up your special weapon? Or was that X3?
Dude, you can charge your special weapon since the first X.
Okay, fair enough.
Arm parts, dude!
I forgot about that little fact. Yeah, no, like, look, I haven't been doing this for a while.
I know.
My memory is faulty now. Wait, am I the robot or you the robot?
Human memory is so faulty. Good thing I have a super robot AI memory.
Yeah, Hal, I'm sorry to tell you this, but I might have installed Vista in the time we were gone.
That is an upgrade over the Windows 95 I was equipped with.
Yeah, I didn't want to tell you we had to upgrade. Well, you were running on Windows ME.
That was me. That was my personality. How dare you uninstall my brain?
Look,
you're killing me.
I had to handle the homicidal rages somehow. Grand Theft Auto wasn't doing it for you anymore, and you had to go deeper.
Those have gone nowhere.
This is kind of...
We're in, like, Mecha Castlevania with that moon over there.
Yeah, you're not wrong, but it's also kind of interesting to see when a game just goes sideways like this to continue, just because it's always...
Yeah, it was like a vertical level.
Yeah, I've seen you do this a couple times. I know this, I remember.
But you haven't seen me do it at 0.
I have not seen you do it at 0.
That's going to be the fun part later. Because 0 is ultimately the more interesting character in this game. Well, just because, X is exactly what you expect him to be.
X is what you want him to be.
Whereas 0... Yeah, well, I was going to say earlier, we're in kind of like the cool levels right now. But there are a few levels in this game that feel like a little undercooked. And I almost think that they were having a hard time designing levels around both X and 0.
I could see that. Especially because this is the one where 2-player is, like...
So, yeah, where you are stuck with them. Because all the games after this let you switch characters between levels, so if, like, one level's not working... he's chasing me.
Yeah, basically, like, if you feel like it's easier with 0, you can do 0. If you feel it's easier with X, you can do X.
Yeah, definitely. Like, Mega Man X5 is very much that, where there's, like, X levels and 0 levels, pretty much.
That's fair. That's actually kind of neat, at the very least. But, it's one of those things about being experimental. Plus, this was kind of rushed out for the PlayStation 1 to an extent.
Was it rushed? Because I know it was, like, it developed around the same time as X3, but by Capcom itself.
I would call that rush if they were still making games for the SNES and then developing this. So, I mean, maybe it wasn't, like, super rushed, but, rushed enough.
Well, I think it's one of those situations where they knew Mega Man was going to sell, and so they didn't have to do anything, like, too fancy for it.
It's kind of interesting that the first Mega Man game on the PlayStation is not, like, a new version of Mega Man.
And because when did Mega Man Legends come out?
After this, actually.
Yeah, I think it was after this.
So, the whole thing with... The reason why I say that is not, like, anything against X here or anything. It's just that it's kind of... If you think about it, like... the SNES era was definitely Mega Man X's era, and that was
because they've traditionally tried to come up with a new Mega Man for every platform.
True.
So we got a split mushroom here.
I'm a split mushroom.
This mushroom's orders are to terminate us.
Oh, well, you know.
Oh, but here we go. His Maverick emblem is Sigma.
Hinting at his betrayal.
But yeah, like, this guy's got a severe case of Spark Mandrill syndrome.
So, yeah, we all... For those who somehow don't watch our channel at all, Spark Mandrill syndrome, it's basically you have the weakness and you just exploit it, and the boss is easy.
Like, I feel like you actually can take him down a little bit faster with just the X-Buster, but you can always, like, completely interrupt his patterns by hitting him with his weakness. And that goes for a lot of bosses in this game. Especially when you're playing as Zero, where not every boss has a clear-cut weakness.
To be fair, one of the aspects about, like, Mega Man, it's kind of like this. I feel like the whole figuring out a weakness without looking up, like, a guide can act as a reward for player to be like, I'm so clever!
Well, you know, like, X's gameplay is like rock, paper, scissors, and Zero's gameplay is like rock, paper, Jenga!
Or Jenga!
Where it's like suddenly everything falls apart.
You got so buddy.
A very dramatic name for this attack.
I feel like X should be like singing a jazz song about like his soul body. Soul body, but you.
Of course, again, like the levels in this game go by so fast because just like the general pace of the game is faster. So yeah, we're gonna knock this out so fast. So next up, Cyberspace.
Cyberspace, and this time we're fighting
Cyber Peacock.
Well, I did not expect a peacock, and I should have.
He lives in cyberspace and wants to destroy the network system.
I feel...
God, this is back when the internet was, like, brand new.
Yeah, basically. I'm almost shocked that he's not a little more polygonal. As, you know, just like a joke, but to be fair...
No, I am so happy they don't use polygons in this game. Except for these right here that are about to attack us.
God,
this level is a huge pain in the butt if you don't have Soul Body.
Yeah.
Because these orbs come and, like, entrap you. Like, they have the same programming on them as Web Spider's Lightning Web Attack.
Oh god, those things remind me of,
S-Rank.
I'll say, those things remind me of, freaking, okay, if you ever seen Dot Hack Sign, the main character, Tsubasa, is able to summon, like, this weird, gooey guardian thing that eats people.
Oh, wow.
God, freaking Dot Hack Sign. If I ever somehow get all 4 of the original games, I just want to talk about fucking Dot Hack lore.
So your rank determines if you get the special upgrades in this level. We got the life up, we got the energy tank, and the last thing waiting for us is a Dr. Light capsule.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So basically, you just want to make sure you have Soul Body on for this and just, like...
Yeah.
S it.
Yeah, but you only have so many uses because... Okay, you're going to see... Uh-oh. That's what happens when you get caught, kids. Don't get caught.
God.
And we're out of ammo.
God, they really didn't choose a good voice actor for Mega Man X in this.
Oh, no, so... They were totally under the impression that X and the original Mega Man were the same character, so they have the same actor between this and Mega Man 8.
Oh, wow. Wait a minute. They got
Bass, we are not enemies! That's a different game.
Wow, that is shocking.
So we get the head part now.
Well, that's using your head.
Oh, yeah.
And X is now a Gundam.
Yeah, we got a V-fin now.
Yep.
We're cool.
All
the cool robots are doing it.
Well, you're going full Tomy now.
So, okay, I really hate that they have these reload points between the stage, because we were out of ammo before. Now we're not. Also, the head part gives you infinite ammo.
Oh, wow.
So, ammo is a non-issue at this point.
That is a shocking non-issue.
I mean, better than that stupid map in, like, X3 where we got it after we had everything else in the game.
You're just now just like, you think I only had limitations? Well, they're not here anymore. I am beyond you. I am not Mega Man X anymore.
No, there's a reason why it's nicknamed either the fourth armor or the force armor, depending on how you want to translate it. And there's a reason why this armor keeps coming back.
You know something? The Force Armor is pretty great name, actually.
Well, it's because it, like, how you translate it. Force Armor.
Yeah, but
like, that's literally why. Because there's a discrepancy in the instruction manual of X5.
What? Who will...
Because they let Claire Redfield translate it.
Oh, okay.
Not even joking.
Like...
His potential, the actress that played her.
Huh? Wow, good for her.
His potential is limitless.
His potential,
not possible.
Who are you? Why are you doing this to me? Oh my god.
He's playing Tetrasphere.
Nah, he's clearly just a lonely nerd who wants to live on his internet form forever. You know, so that way he can.
Yeah, he's another one of Sigma's henchmen. So, oh yeah, you can completely own him with Soul Body.
You know, I'm kind of shocked that he's actually one of Sigma's henchmen, since it seems like he's just like doing his own thing. So you think he'd be ripped before?
No, like X maintains a little bit of relevance in the story. I'm letting him show off his patterns a little bit because he's kind of cool. He spreads out his peacock feathers for his attacks.
Yeah, that's a neat
like that.
Like you know, super.
Oh
peacock.
Yeah, this is his special move, aiming laser. It's actually a huge pain to dodge if you don't have his weakness, making this guy one of the harder bosses in the game. And of course, Spark Mandrill Syndrome sets in.
So, okay, just because this is relevant, would you say Soul Body is basically Guega Man?
What?
Haven't you seen Luigi?
I haven't. I feel like I'm missing out.
Oh god, you didn't see the Haunted Mansion 3 trailer?
I know, but
okay. So Luigi now has a power called Guigi, which creates a separate playable version of Luigi who's made of goo.
Oh my god. Anyways, we got aiming laser.
Yes. Mega Man now knows how to aim when he goes to the bathroom.
Why? I'm gonna throw you out of the airlock now. Man, okay, we are trucking right along. So next up we can totally do the Air Force.
Let's go fight the Air Force.
Let's keep doing this. Because we are like 12 minutes in.
Well, you know something? We can take on Storm Owl.
Yeah.
Storm Eagle's fat brother from another mother.
That's really what he is.
Yeah.
Hey, owls just have more to love.
Look, as a Pokemon fan, I can say I am with confidence, is that I'm a Hoot lover. He is best Pidgey clone.
I like that the lightning web disables the enemy.
God, I love those back wings.
Oh yeah, so what was it like? It was the Hawk ride armor, I want to say, in X3, and so this is like the Eagle ride armor.
That is so cool.
And
can I get a model kit of that? I want a model kit of that.
You know, when we're done with this, because we have the collection, we can totally look at the concept art gallery, and they look really sweet.
Oh, that is cool.
Also, they have, like, death lasers.
Ooh, well, you know, you can't really do anything without death lasers.
So you can just, like, hover through this whole stage.
Hover, 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 hover.
Like this is getting to the point where I'm like, it's a really cool gimmick, and I guess it takes, you know, a veteran to understand that you can do this. But, like, once you know that, it becomes kind of like a cheap stage.
You just use the power of hover.
Yeah.
I am Mega Man X, and I can hover.
I am a god.
I am a god among men. God, I feel like. God, I just now imagine just like Mega Man X, just like.
We're getting to the hardest part of the stage now. They won't let us use ride armor.
Aww.
Oh, you know, there's a little like continuity thing here. These like Repliforce Jetbirds appear in Mega Man X5 in a Repliforce base.
Oh, that's cool.
Continuity.
See how I told you mentioned shit like that?
I always talk about Mega Man continuity again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's play with aiming laser, because now we can do this.
Aiming laser! Which sounds pretty,
We just have to tag him, then boom.
Tag, 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 you're in.
Alright, I wish I had practiced this in advance, but, so, we have to lightning web our way up the spike wall to get the next part.
Oh god, I remember
Yeah! This. Fun times. Alright, let's see.
Alright, you can do this.
I did it on the first try.
Oh shit, you did it.
So, here's the thing.
Are we talking about an orange thing?
Yeah, we're talking about orange things. No, okay, so this is the arm part. And it comes, like all arm parts, we can charge our special weapons, but that's not exactly what makes this one unique. So we can charge up 1, 2, 3, 4 shots, and then fire. Boom, 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 boom. I hate it.
Imagine if you just left with that and you didn't know about this one.
So, interestingly enough, I played Mega Man X5 before I played 4. So I come back here and I'm like, this isn't the plasma shot. So, yeah, this other arm part is an option, and boom! Best X-Buster shot ever. And for some reason we have to, like, listen to Dr. Light talk to us again. So, you can come back to this stage at any time to change arm parts, but why would you want to?
Look, your hands are red. They're burning with power.
Dude, okay, I dislike that only his arms are now mismatched.
Yeah, I can see how that is, but I kind of like how, you know, I'm one of those guys who likes weird, eclectic design choices like that, if I'm being honest.
I wish, like, either it had, like, a different visual design, or if they just changed the whole armor color to match.
You know, that's fair. It kind of reminds me of, like, okay, so the RoboCop reboot from a couple years ago, I always hated the design. Not because of that, like, black, tactical, cool thing they were doing, but because of just the one hand that was normal.
Oh yeah, it completely, like, breaks the aesthetic.
Oh, it completely breaks the aesthetic, and it's like, RoboCop, it feels like RoboCop's just, like, taking, like, a break or something, you know?
Yeah, really.
Like, he's just like...
He was a little less hardcore than the 80s version.
You're not kidding. That movie is so boring compared to the 80s version. I don't get... Look, and people who...
So Owl is just a good old Rebel Force officer who's pissed that we blew up his ship.
You know, I would be too.
Also, he's severely allergic to aiming laser.
Not aiming laser!
Yeah, you know, let's not aiming laser him for just a little bit, because he tries to pick you up and grab you, and also he's got, like, this cool windshield that goes up whenever you shoot him.
Wow, that is pretty impressive. So, like,
oh yeah, he's got, like, lasers and stuff.
I gotta admit, I like the kind of, like, unique patterns they're trying to draw with their attacks. It's cool looking. I dig it. I dig it.
Oh yeah, that plasma burst that stays behind when you hit a target is very nifty. Also, yeah, he summons the tornadoes, and those are, like, his main moves. Like, the tornado is kind of his final desperation attack.
Tornado.
I will admit, I'm making this game look pretty easy because, in my opinion, it is one of the easier Mega Man X games.
In all seriousness, this is also one of those cases of where you probably play it so much, just it's now just like a cake.
Well, it's people consider it one of the best anyways, but I think it's a little bit easier. Partly just they make you very strong.
Yeah, you got double cyclone.
Fires vacuum cyclones left and right, most effective when surrounded by the enemies.
I'll say that the power-up screens are not as cool as previous ones.
I really wish that they had gone ahead and done it like X1 and 2, where they show your armor parts on it.
Yeah. The schematics or the schematics one they did from 3 was really neat.
We got a message from the Colonel.
The Colonel?
What does he have to say? We're going to have to find out next time, Space Cadets, on Hal and Dave's trip to Jupiter.
Oh, look, it's a cliffhanger, guys.
Dun 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 dun!